was.
Pass to Coffee. Outside Jackson. He kicks to Powell. For three. Jackson misses. Boston leading by 18. The drive by Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Sinks the three-pointer. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen by Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Powell against Thompson. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. He gets it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last-second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
They've got Steven Jackson. Chamberlain is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston Five.
Oh, no goodness. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Passes it to Kennard. Off target from three-point range. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. They get it again. Tatum finds Jackson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Jackson's got 26 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Steven Jackson.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
The Celtics making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. George is checked in for Leonard.
That's a clever play by Reggie Jackson, just knowing when to maneuver himself into the D and draw the foul.
The Clippers have had two chances at the line already, making them both. Both free throws good from Jackson. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Celtics. Shots good by Durant.
How about a show of power from KD? He knew the contact was coming and ripped right through it.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter. Jackson is doubled. Pass to Zubac. And here's George. He gets that one.
And nothing you can do right there as George is aggressive, getting to the inside and over the top of the defense.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look for the Clippers. Robert Covington comes in for Nicholas Batum. Man subbed in for Luke Kennard. Oh, that was something else.
Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jackson against Lillard. Here's man, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Jackson passes to George. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's man, and it's sent back by Lillard. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Boston making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Brown's checked in for Zubats. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. Brown kicks to Jackson. Back to Brown, and stolen by Chamberlain. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Jackson passes to George. The pass to Powell. Over Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. And again, Boston running the court in transition. And finished off by KD.
Well, that's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Jackson passes to Powell. Kicks to George. Pass to Brown. Down low. They need this one. And the rejection by Tatum. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. He didn't have to add that to his game.
With the putback. And it's Brown on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Chamberlain. Whoa, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Boston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Jackson.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac, Robert Covington out there with Paul George. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's man in at the 2 spot. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And that one is good. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Man passes to Jackson. Curry with the steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 2 points, that one goes. Tatum's got 10.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Curry.
Oh! And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Zubac finds George. Outside for Jackson. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense, too. That time, Steph Curry.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes to Man. Curry against Jackson. Outside, George. Back to Jackson. To stop the run. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Chamberlain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Jackson passes to Man. And George, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Some changes for Boston. Ewing's checked in for Chamberlain, and Isaac subbed in for Jason Tatum. And then for the Clippers, Brown's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kennard in for Terrence Mann.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle, and he gets around the defender towards the basket.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Morris passes to Brown. Count that one. Brown's got 6 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
46 seconds left in the third. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now the pass to Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And against Isaac. Clock at 6. Brown trying to free himself up. Jackson gets the bucket.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Got it off in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Isaac out there with Durant. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Ewing. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Ewing's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Jackson passes to Coffey. Back to Jackson. Here's Coffey. Guarded by Curry. And it's sent back by KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Pass to Boston. Shoots a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Passes it to Boston. Outside Jackson. Pass to Boston. There's the 3. Green with the rebound. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got... Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Batum. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
A nice shot by Ewing.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. 3-pointer, Lillard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Brown right side. And Ewing with the block. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. And it's Brown missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Knocked loose. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jackson misses. Here's Boston now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Lillard from deep three-point land. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The pass to Jackson. Here's Coffee. The shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Ewing. Boston, rebounded by Isaac.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to Boston. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Green with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. To the paint. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Outside, Green. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Now Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Jackson is doubled. Brown with it. Now Green defending. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jackson kicks to Brown. Passes it to Coffee. And it's Covington atop the key. Just 4 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Coffee. Back to Jackson. He dishes it to Brown. Here's Coffee. Goes up at the stripe. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy.
it.